Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as
Hello,
both sides look to clear the first hurdle.
match.
Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. David Villa.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And he can clear it away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's now on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Nkunku. He has found a way through. Casemiro, that's a sharp pass. Endrick. And he welcomes it in. He's through, now is he in? He's got the shot away! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big! Bahia have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Casemiro. And here's Son Heung-min. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So we're still where we started right now. Gravenberg did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Son Heung-min, and the shot!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
And again! And he's gone looking for safety. And that is a little undercooked.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kunku. Palmer. David Villa. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Passing is crisp and sharp. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. David Villa. David Villa! Sticks it away! Bahia back on level terms! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well,
Hits
The
one!
attendance for this match was 71,898.
Maradona just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Palmer. Palmer puts a cross in. And the break is on. Belletti.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, really well played.
Closing in on goal. Chance! Yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front! A truly Wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Endrick stood his ground strongly. Saliba wins the duel this time.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, good ball. He could be in here. Now it's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Some really good ball movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Chance! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Something rather special, Jim, isn't there, about Take Kubo's outrageous dribbling skills?
Yeah, the kind of player everyone loves to watch, Peter, myself included. There's much more to his game than just dribbling there.
So if you haven't seen him before, you're in for a treat.
Certainly are.
Rodri. Now it's Kluivert. Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And And he's let fly. Gavi. Oh, he's in! Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a throw-in. Irwin. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
Decent hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gavi, very much a man of this moment. That's a little off target. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gavi. And it's Cruyff. Here's Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gavi. Short changes him with that pass. Irwin. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Iniesta. Rodri. Driving forward.
Such good technique.
That is good strength. He's in here! And it's half-time here. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's done very well to take that back. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Oh, well played, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Corta. No, that's been intercepted. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And he's managed to get free. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. And a header! It's in! The breakthrough strike! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's had a shot! And he's found the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blink
astonishing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Rudiger.
So time for change.
Number
And
15,
this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 7,
And that has added a whole
Cristiano
new complexion
Ronaldo.
to the game.
Number
Well, they
11,
just couldn't have responded
De Bruyne.
any better, Peter.
Coming
Yeah,
on the
there's the old
field,
cliche about how
number
teams
13,
can lose focus
Van
after
Dijk.
scoring, but you
Number
still have to take your
16,
chances.
Rodri.
Brilliant.
Number 9,
Just about up to
Fernandes Torres.
75 minutes.
Number 6, Pedri.
Torres! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Looking for options for movement. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome.
Hits one!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Koundé. Now then, the ball's come loose. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Nice interception, well timed.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last flick.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
4 extra minutes added on. Saliba. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. The hostilities have already resumed. Oh, Red, nice interception. Iniesta, a player of legendary status. Kluivert. And he's heaved it away. And no, that was never going to make it. Irwin going full tilt down the left. Rodri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kubo. Played back in. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Gavi. Well seen. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Just a quick announcement. And an exciting one
90
too.
minutes
We're
long
about
gone,
to announce
15
today's
of
hockey
an extra
numbers.
30
Please
have
watch the
also
screen
gone,
if you have
and
a
the
ticket.
search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Son Heung-min.
Is
Number
there to be
10,
drama in these
Messi.
final 15 minutes?
Coming on the field, number 21.
Well, this really has been an
Gabriel
epic
Jesus.
encounter, and there are some
Number
tired
5,
limbs out there.
Griezmann.
How much more can the players give? Oh, that's well spotted. Griezmann, good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. There's the hit! Yes, he's got it! And that may just do it! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Cruyff.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. To summarise what we've seen today then, Jim.
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write
Hello,
its
everybody,
own
and
special
welcome to
script.
today's match.
Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sweat and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. De Bruyne making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
And smartly reclaimed. Vieira. Oh, good read. De Bruyne. He's in, surely! Son Heung-min. Decent hit! It's a goal! Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Mbappe! And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Bale. Good spot, he's seen the run.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Nedved, that has been slung wide. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, there's a probing ball. Fernando Torres. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here. Now, can he find a finish? Vieira is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Now it's Torres. Torres gets flagged offside. Defending was strong and firm. Well, the idea was a good one.
1 minute added
The
time.
execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game.
And we
Most
come to you
importantly,
now
there has
with a
been just
quick
one
request
telling
for support
moment.
for our
It's still
charity
very
fund,
tight
Chance
here.
in
The
Football.
game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And he's intervened well there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that has been cleared. And the pass is intercepted. Out to the right. Back into the middle.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's
The
heaved it
attendance for
away.
this match was 70,987.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nedved running with the ball. Played back in. Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can clear their lines. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Torres. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Let's a look and place it forward. Quality ball. 5 minutes left on the clock. De Jong. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Mbappe. Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
There will be 1 minute added
And the
time.
keeper takes decisive action. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without
everybody,
a doubt,
and
it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Taken back almost at once. Now who's going to be first to this? Quarter of an hour played. De Bruyne, and he'll shoot here. Ball is over the line. And it's De Bruyne, driving forward. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Roberto Baggio, now it's Shevchenko. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. De Bruyne. Shevchenko. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Griezmann. Roberto Baggio. And he's in on goal. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And it's Toni Kroos. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Roberto Baggio. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Beckham standing over it. Casemiro clears it away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a little off target. There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals, the score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Messi has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Beckham is behind this one. Beckham! He went for the corner. Guardiola. Torres. Messi. Fernando Torres. Oh, he's been caught. Torres! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Great chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, De Bruyne. Number 4, Williams Saliba. Number 20, Rudiger. Number 15, Kroos. Number 9, Fernando Torres.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Number 6,
And now they can
Pedri.
spring out of
Number
defence.
13, Van Dijk.
Big
Number
chance!
3,
Straight hit!
Ruben Diaz.
A
Number
real
16,
chance and a real
Rodri.
let-off.
Yeah, that was a
Number
fantastic
21,
run, and it showed how
Gabriel Jesus.
brilliantly energetic he is.
Substitutions taking place. The attendance for this match was 70,987.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Corner number 2 then. Pedri with the clearance.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Not the most accurate pass. And that is expertly dealt. Now the finish! Yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at
Oh, what has happened here? Shot a goal! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. And it's going to be another one. So, third corner of the game. Got nowhere to hide after that one. Tries to dink it in. Some resolute defending there.
Oh, good spread. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bayern Munich finding their passes. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Decent hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
5 minutes left on the clock. Rodri wins the duel this time. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good ball. Gabriel Jesus! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Rodri. Nicked it back promptly. Passing nice and neat. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that will be it. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Son Heung-min voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Your
final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much
Hello,
riding on
everybody,
it,
and
but
welcome
it is
to today's
equally clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive entry.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
And he's straight offside. Van Dijk. And that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. Oh, look at this. It's one! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Adams. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Toni Kroos. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Messi. And it's Belletti. Pedri. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now it's Torres. Kroos. That's a look and place it forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellerin is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to...
Tries a shot! It's there! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, good-looking ball. Casemiro. Now it's Son Heung-min. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Jordi Alba. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Gets his pass away. Oh, he's found support out wide. Has a go! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Defending was strong and firm. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Busquets. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jordi Alba.
That's just playing it
The
safe
attendance for
and
this
simple.
match was 70,987.
Bellingham. Jordi Alba goes steaming forward. And that should get the job done. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Rudiger. Number 15,
Busquets.
Kroos. Number 10, Messi. Number
Cleared
9,
away.
Fernando Torres.
And that interception
Coming on the
was
field,
most
number
necessary.
4,
That was well
William
played,
Saliba.
well stopped.
Number
Watch
16,
Rodri. Well
Rodri.
seen. Saw that
Number
coming.
5,
He read that really well and
Griezmann.
stopped it.
Number 7,
It is clear to see
Cristiano
that he is
Ronaldo.
not at all happy with
Substitution
that.
in
The
progress.
movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Griezmann plays it short. And the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Rodri. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Griezmann. Well, it didn't look... Oh, what a mistake! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Messi. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And that has been cleared. And it's Jordi Alba. Wan-Bissaka can get it clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Son Heung-min. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the
Just a quick
manager's
announcement.
face
We would
says
like
it
to
all.
inform
He
you
knows
that
he set his
CCTV
attack
is
up
now in
perfectly,
operation
and the
for your
players
safety.
carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see,
and
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Oh, easy pickings there. Look at the space here. Barcelona tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Beckham! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Fernando Torres. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stood up well to him there. De Bruyne. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar in acres of space out wide. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he cuts out the supply. Costa Curta. And here's Drogba. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Drogba. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Son Heung-min takes a look up.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Done delicately. Casillas gets it away. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Toni Kroos. Palmer. Drogba.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
This is the time you need that pace.
Foot in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Vieira. Palmer. And Hakimi. Wan-Bissaka deals with that comfortably. Son Heung-min. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Son Heung-min, and here's Torres. Now it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And it's Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He gets big! Goal! The breakthrough strike! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
The attendance for this match was
So the first moment
72,306.
of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Beckham. Good, strong midfield running here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Araujo does well to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Araujo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down.
He's got the shot away! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Van
They
Dijk.
have got changes
Number
here, for
3,
both sides in fact.
Ruben Diaz.
Things starting to
Number
look very
15,
comfortable.
Kroos.
Well, I think it's just the reward
Number
for their
11,
application. They've
De
played with
Bruyne.
great courage to try and
Number
kill this
9,
off. And for me, it looks like they've just about done
Coming
it.
on the field.
That
Number
is
4,
lovely.
William Saliba.
Messi!
Number 20.
Oh, what? In he goes again. And it's there! And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
4 added minutes has been
When the
indicated.
manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Araujo. Vieira. Costa Curta. Now that's well seen too. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've
And a
seen?
quick
Well,
reminder
the look on
today
the
to
manager's
please
face
take all
says it
deductible
all.
bins
He knows
located
he
by
set
the
his
entrance
attack up
gates.
perfectly,
Thank you
and
very
the
much
players
for your
carried out his
cooperation.
instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too
Hello,
much riding on
everybody,
it,
and
but
welcome to
it is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set. And the shots! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Some really good ball movement. And Torres! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
And it's played forward. And it's Kagawa. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's De Bruyne. Son Heung-min, real he's had a hit! And it's in! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi. That'll be a throw. And he's had it nicked away. Son Heung-min. Kagawa. Modric. And that could set him on his way. He's beaten the last man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Now there's a fine ball. Gets his pass away. And it's Messi. He's played him through. Son Heung-min! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Milan are looking to go. Can he put it away? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, can he get onto this? Messi. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mbappe to Beckham. And the pass is intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He can get that clear. And he's picked out the run. Son Heung-min tries a shot! And it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control. He's gone for goal! It is a very, very good save.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
De Bruyne. And the whistle goes for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Thank you for your cooperation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Son Heung-min.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Messi. Van Dijk. Well, nicely intercepted.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Gabriel cuts it out. It's Figo. Shevchenko. Lovely ball and a shot at goal! It's there!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
So just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Kagawa. Mbappe. Milan looking to pass their way through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Torres. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Substitution
So,
on the
time for
field.
changes on
Number
both sides,
13,
actually.
Van Dijk. Number 3, Ruben Diaz. Number 15, Kroos. Number 11,
So, Jim, is that the
De
manager
Bruyne.
telling the forwards that
Number
they must
9,
stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he
Number
wants them
4,
to press.
Williams
He's
Saliba.
tried one! He scored! And surely that settles it!
look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So now the difference is 3. He's shifted the shot! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Number 17, Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Hits one! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Rodrigo. Cleared without hesitation. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, they can break here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And he's intervened well there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Son Heung-min. Messi. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Toni Kroos. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Casemiro. Now it's Son Heung-min. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Almost half an hour in now. Aim forwards. Looking for the runner. Messi. Messi's cross. Czech deals with it effortlessly.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde makes the interception.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rudiger. Valverde. Valverde goes on a charge down the left. Rodrigo. Can he finish? And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45? There's the shot! And want to be quick to recover this. De Bruyne tries a shot! Luis Suarez. Messi. That looks a good ball through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar goes short, and he's cut it out. And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Shifted upfield. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. No, that was never going to make it. Messi. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, it's come loose. Valverde. And here's Messi.
The
This
attendance for
is
this
exactly
match
the
was
approach they have to take now, Peter.
80,113.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That is good alertness. And they've got rid. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is
Messi! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Substitution for Milan, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Both sides then
Number
taking
8,
this chance to turn to their
Suarez.
benches.
Number 19.
So that's 2 now
Rodrigo.
without reply.
Number
And you have
10,
to say that the contrast
Messi.
of moods are very
Number
visible
22,
now. They really fancy
Federico
themselves.
Valverde.
They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish.
Oh, what a shooting chance! Goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Neymar. He's good running with the ball, or good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Bellingham. Pedri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Martinez. And Martinez!
Added minute has been
Well, now it's a
indicated.
race for the ball. Strokes it back.
And that's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Son Heung-min. That's been intercepted. Davids. Looking for options for movement. Now, can he find a finish? That's the end. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Son Heung-min claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Take this
How would you
opportunity
sum
to
up
pay
what
a
we've
visit to our
witnessed, Jim?
official store,
Well, the look
where
on the
memorabilia
manager's
from today's
face
match
says it
are now
all. He
available.
knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rummenigge, and he's away. Rummenigge! Ruben Dias gets it away. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gets his pass away. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas.
There's the hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Goal! After 19 minutes is number 17, Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting...
Great chance! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Wan-Bissaka gets good distance on it. Costa Curta makes the interception. David Villa.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Toni Kroos. And he cuts out the supply. Nedved. Son Heung-min. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. What a throw in. Deftly away. David Villa has done very well to take that back. And here's Son Heung, and the shot! It's there! And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Messi. David Villa.
3 minutes at a time.
Goalkeeper's ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cafu. Ruben. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
And if you do have a
Caution
chance
certainly
today,
not on
please
the
take some
agenda
time
here
out to give your
from
support
both
to our
sides.
better
Well, it
stadium
remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution.
Here we go again then. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi, and that is expertly dealt with. Son Heung-min, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Shevchenko looking sharp there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice sequence of passes, this. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
The
He read
attendance
that
for this
really
match
well and
was
stopped it.
71,550.
60 minutes played. Rummenigge. He's played him through. He's found some space. Hits one! Goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Van Dijk. Number 3, Ruben Diaz.
So time for change.
Number 9,
This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number
This
11,
is quite a
De
battle.
Bruyne.
Well, this is to
Coming
be
on the
expected,
field,
Peter, when you've got
number
two
4,
strong teams of fairly
William
equal
Saliba.
standing. The outcome
Number
should all
20,
come down to finishing.
Rudiger. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now who's going to be... Oh, he's been
Number
caught
6,
napping!
Pedri.
Shot a goal! And they've got rid. Kroos cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared without hesitation. Shevchenko! Yeah, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Threads one in. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's in space and looking for options.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one
2
last
added
fling.
minutes has been indicated.
Nice ball, and he's in here. Great hit! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and
of
welcome
the
to
footballing
today's
folk in
match.
this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Shot at goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. It's a clearance, but not... Decent hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Oh, that's a key interception. Aim forwards. And here's Son Heung-min. De Bruyne. De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great ball. Can he put it away? And he's really put himself on the line here. Guardiola plays it short, shapes to shoot! And that has fair fizzed. Inter Milan have their second corner now. Kroos tries to clear. That'll be a throw-in. Pinches it off him. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both...
Can he finish? There it is!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
minutes is number 17.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to you.
Big header! And Dijk is there to clear. And here's Vinicius Junior. Messi. Can he get onto this? Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Bruyne. Half an hour played now. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Son Heung-min! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Looking for the runner. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the pass is intercepted. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's De Bruyne. So what's another chance? Danger averted for now. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Wan-Bissaka did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. Messi! There's the whistle for half-time. So, views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Parked outside the stadium gate.
A half
Kindly
of
remove
massive
it, as it is about
entertainment
to be
and
towed away.
excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we're off again. Toni Kroos. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! Good strike, quite an alarm. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. That's a sharp pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Vinicius Junior. That is good strength. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Torres looking to run onto it. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking tidy in possession here. It's Son Heung-min! Oh! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute
The attendance for
gem!
this match was
There is a man right
71,550.
at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this is...
Has another go! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Messi had a shot. Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Corner number 4 coming up here. keeper has taken decisive action. Ruben Diaz. Hakimi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Fernando Torres. Now De Bruyne. Just about up to 75 minutes. The ball has bounced loose now. He has found the way through. Oh, that's nice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great ball if he can get there. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have...
Oh, it's fallen loose again! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he thumps it clear. And they win it back again. Now it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. David Villa! It goes to show he is human after all. Palmer. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's got a side of goal. A whisker away from making it 4. And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Son Heung-min, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.